Hello everyone, welcome to Court with Chrissy. Today's defendant is familiar with the 86th District Court along with the Grand Traverse County Jail. Here are two of his most recent arraignments. Could he be cooking up a new defense, or is he really confused? Help me decide. I hope you like it. Court with Chrissy is now in session.
Good afternoon. Are you Mr. Hoppy?
Mr. Hoppy, yes, yeah. Please tell me what my first name is. I don't know what my first name is.
Yes, sir.
Nobody will tell me my first name. I've been asking everybody what my first name is, and nobody will tell me it.
Well, I believe that it's Alexander.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Hoppy, we're on the record in case number 24-1907 SM. You are appearing for arraignment purposes this afternoon on an allegation of a bond violation. You're appearing with Miss Misty, the defense attorney available through the Indigent Defense Counsel here to assist you. Miss Misty, did you have opportunity to review the allegations on the bench warrant nature of the same with Mr. Hoppy?
I did, and we will be entering a plea of not guilty and requesting counsel at a hearing.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Hoppy, in this case, you have Mr. Connolly currently assigned as your attorney. So we'll make sure that he is aware of the circumstance. We'll try to get that hearing expedited, and we'll notify Mr. Connolly of the same. So you will be remanded to jail until the time of that hearing, okay?
Miss, I'm being put into the psych ward today. They're taking me to the psych ward tonight, to Munson Hospital.
Okay.
So I'll be there instead of the jail.
Okay.
And that was through judge's order. So the judge's order to put me into the psych ward. So could you order that as well? So I have two judges, because they're kind of taking a long time to take me there.
Well, I'm not going to order that. I trust that the other judge that ordered it is competent and is sufficient, right?
Okay.
So I'm certain that they'll do their best to get you help. No question about it.
Okay. Could you put it for bond? Does that when I get out of the hospital, I could potentially go back to work?
No, I think there are some other holds on you for right now, Mr. Hoppy. So it wouldn't do any good. And at least for right now, you'll be getting credit for time that you're serving if you were convicted of anything in this case.
Yeah.
Is it D6 that you're going to, Mr. Hoppy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will let Mr. Kane know that.
Okay. I thought it was Mr.
Or wait,
Connolly.
I'm sorry, Mr. Conley. Conley.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Alexander.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Huh?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, and what is your name, please?
My last name is Hoppy.
Okay, thank you. All right, we are on the record in case 24-2055FY. Mr. Hoppy, you're zooming in with us today from the Grand Traverse County Jail. Also zooming with us is Ms. Misty from the Michigan Indigent Defense Counsel. And you're here for purposes of video arraignment. And it's my understanding, Ms. Misty, that you did have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Hoppy earlier.
I did. And we reviewed the charges in the felony complaint, the maximum possible penalties. We will be tendering pleas of not guilty and requesting the assignment of counsel. And with regard to the bond issue, he is being held in another matter pending a hearing in an unrelated matter.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Misty. All right. So, Mr. Hoppy, what I'd like to do is remind you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally or in writing may be used against you in court. You have the right to a trial, and you have the right to the assistance of an attorney and to have that attorney present with you for any questioning or any subsequent court proceeding. If you find that you cannot afford an attorney, the court may appoint one to you at partial public expense. So what I'd like to do is complete a petition together to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So
I asked for an attorney to be present during questioning multiple times, and I've been refused the right to an attorney, so I'm going to remain silent.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, I believe that it was fairly recently that Mr. Hoppy was placed under oath and asked questions as to his ability to afford his own attorney. That would have been in file number 24-1907 SM.
Very good. Thank you for that. All right. So let's see here. It is true. There is, and that date was on April 18th. And what we will do is utilize the information from that form. And
I'm currently homeless and without work, so we can't use any of that anymore. I don't have any job. I don't have any circumstances. I don't have any abilities to anything now. Everything was taken from me and robbed from me. I am filing a police report right now for both of my vehicles have been stolen.
Okay,
Stolen.
Mr. Hoppy, you don't want to talk about any facts of any potential criminal cases involving anybody. This is all being recorded, okay?
Okay.
so with that being said, Mr. Hoppy, what I can do is use the information and appoint an attorney for you based on that information, or we could complete a new form together.
I don't know. Just doing whatever.
We'll go ahead. I do want you to have counsel. You do qualify. So we're going to appoint an attorney for you. We'll ask if it's possible for you to have the same attorney so that you have cohesive coverage with the same attorney. And let's see here. It looks like you were appointed Ms. Conlon. So we'll ask if you can have her as well for this matter. The next step in the process will be probable cause conference, and the court will schedule that for...
That will be scheduled for May 24th.
Thank you.
It's actually June 1st now, isn't it?
Today's date?
Yeah.
Today's date is May 9th.
It's not June 1st?
It is not.
I thought it was June 1st.
Today is Thursday, May 9th, and we're going to schedule the preliminary examination for May 24th. And we'll also schedule a preliminary examination for you. I'm sorry, a probable cause is May 24th, and then the preliminary examination will be on?
That will be on May 30th.
Excellent. And we'll give you a notice to appear for that.
So you're telling me it's June 1st right now?
We're still in May. June's about 3 weeks away.
Oh, okay. I gotta go lay down.
Okay. So, Ms. Misty, since do I need him to be sitting here to give him the bond amount, or is it sufficient to give him a paper copy?
The paper copy will be sufficient.
Okay, so we'll set this at $75,000, 10%.
Well,
Yeah, did you hear that? 75,000, 10%.
75,000, 10%.
And we would ask that he follow all terms and conditions of any open case in the state of Michigan.
No problem, Your Honor.
All right, we'll send that paperwork over.
Okay.
Thank you.
You've had a long day.
Oh, you have a wonderful day.